Today's video, I'll be going over this Boss Bandit Evil Battle Ramp Furnace spam deck with Cannon Cart. This deck is really solid right now overall in this meta. Curse is one of the best spells, and then Curse Zap combo can you like Curse and Zap, like having the Zap with the Curse makes it so that like when you curse on like a swarm troop and you zap immediately, they die, they turn to goblin. So it's like a really good combo. And obviously the furnace is one of the best evos in the game right now. Boss Bandit didn't get touched, so it's a really good card. And Cannon Cart with the recent buff that got a couple seasons back, it always survives with 1 HP against spells and all that. So yeah, in this deck you'll be running Cannoneer just because you don't really have like a heavy burst damage, so the Cannoneer will be helping with that. And Evil Battle Ram is better than Ram Rider in this deck because this is with the Cannon Cart and Boss Bandit is more like a burst spam deck, so having the Battle Ram is definitely more helpful. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the first game. Alright, game 1 is against Sasuke here. Sasuke is also playing this burst spam sort of deck, but he's playing with the minions and I think, is he just playing with minions? I'm not really sure what he would place, but yeah. With this deck, a really good thing you can do at the start is cycling the Furnace. Since it's a 4 elixir card, it's like cycling Musketeer in the back, and it's like a spawner, so they have to defend. So it's like pretty much a more broken version of Musketeer. So yeah, cycling that at the start is definitely always a good play to do. Not even in just this bridge spam deck, but in any bridge spam deck, it is a really good play. And one thing you notice that people do a lot with this specific deck is they'll use Curse on defense a lot, because Curse is really broken right now, and having Curse on defense will pretty much defend almost, sometimes it will defend even impossible pushes. So yeah, this card is really solid. I feel like Curse will get a nerf sometime sooner or later, since I feel like it's quite unbelievable how good it is, and I feel like more people are noticing that now. So yeah, Sasuke will be running a similar deck with few cards changed. I think Heal Spirit for minions for Heal Spirit is the only change that it has, and both players will be. Oh, and then the opponent also has the Spirit Empress over Battle Ram, I'm pretty sure, and Zap over Rage. So yeah, that's like the only few differences. I'm not really sure how Jason will be able to kill Spirit Empress, because obviously Jason doesn't really have like a good air troop. So yeah, kind of interested to see how he defends this, or if he just lets this go. Okay, he's gonna have to barbell this, but the opponent does go in for minions. Really good Heal Spirit Zap to defend this almost fully. Only 1 minion shot, so yeah. Now Jason has Evil Furnace in his cycle, but he is also 2 cycles away from the Evil Battle Ram. So yeah, the opponent will just go for a Furnace in the back. Let's see what Jason decides to do here. I think he's gonna go Boss Bandit in front of all this. Okay, he's gonna actually set up a boss behind all the way in the back. He should go for a curse and everything on that sooner or later. He's gonna do it now. Yeah, he does it now. I think he's gonna go for... I don't really know how he wins this, because I don't see a way he kills Spirit Empress. So that Cannon Cart is gonna be dead again, but he's gonna use that Cannon Cart to tank for Furnace. I think he's gonna use Curse Zap on defense as well. Really unfortunate Curse here though, and Jason will be taking a lot of damage. So Jason is in a pretty bad spot right now. Like I said, this is a hard matchup because obviously Jason doesn't have anything to kill Spirit Empress. So yeah, let's see how Jason managed to come back from this game. He's gonna go for a Boss Bandit and a Boss Bandit of his own. The opponent uses the Boss Bandit ability, and Jason will be using it too. And he's gonna have to zap this as well. Okay, let's zap it, and this is a really good counter push happening for Jason right now. So we're gonna add Battle Ram to this. Okay, yeah, he will be adding Battle Ram, and he's gonna go for a Boss Bandit dash and ability, and he's gonna go for the curse as well onto everything. And is that tower? And yep, that one push, Jason was really patient with his push. He took some damage, but he knew that once he got that lead on elixir and troops, he was able to win. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, we are in next game against this Pekka Goblin Giant player. Even after the chef nerf, I do think Pekka Goblin Giant is one of the strongest deck in the game. and the opponent will go for a Pekka in the back. So Jason will use Battle Ram to pressure opposite lane here. The opponent does have Fisherman though, but the Fisherman was a little bit too late, so the Battle Ram did charge onto the tower, so that would be a really good damage. And the Fisherman should go in front of the Pekka, hopefully. I think it does, yeah. So, really bad Fisherman from opponent overall. This should definitely help with the defense, as the opponent has nothing to pull the cannon cart and everything else with. So yeah, like I said, Jason likes to use curse on defense a lot. Pekka did get a hit, but there's no really perfectly defending that push anyway. So yeah, Jason knows the opponent overspent here, so he will go for a battle right immediately. The opponent goes for a Fisherman. Oh, the opponent's Fisherman was not late this time. So yeah, if the opponent did that last time, like the one sequence before this, I feel like the opponent would have been able to take the tower here. But since luckily the opponent did mess up, Jason's tower is still not down yet. So let's see if he zaps this. I don't think he will zap this. Okay, he doesn't go for a zap, so he doesn't take the Fisherman hit anymore. I think he's going to go for Furnace in the back here. Okay, let's go for a Furnace, same lane as Pekka. Really good timing. So yeah, you should go for a cannon cart in the back just to set up a defense. I don't think he's going to go in for an offense here, because if he spends troops on offense against this deck, as long as the opponent just ignores it, like Jason doesn't have anything to like 3-crown the opponent before the opponent 3-crowns him. So yeah, defending is a far better choice in this scenario, and cannon cart really putting in a lot of work here. And as long as the Pekka dies to one cannoneer shot, he is fine. Yep, he is perfectly fine here right now. Only down a couple... Well, not even a couple hundred. I was going to say a couple hundred, but he's only down like 30 damage. So yeah, he's going to set up another cannon cart in the back. Let's see what he does here. He's going to go for a Evil Furnace here. The difficult thing about this matchup is the opponent does have the Fisherman and the Machine. So yeah, that is... The Fisherman is going to pull the cannon cart. But Jason managed to melt down the Pekka with the help of the curse really early on in the game. So yeah, this should be a pretty solid defense from this spot on. So yeah, really perfect defense from Jason here. That was pretty flawless, I would say. He knew that as long as he applied pressure, that he was going to be able to take that tower. His opponent's best bet was to ignore it and go for the tower trade. But he used curse really early on to melt down everything. Just like that again, he used curse and his light spells to melt down the Fisherman and Pekka. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next game. Next game we are against XOP Sam. OP Sam will be playing Graveyard here. Let's see what Jason's gonna do to start off. They're both waiting here. Okay, Jason's gonna start Barb Barrel off to start. Let's see what OP Sam does here. I feel like, okay, yeah, OP Sam's gonna add that, so I think Jason has to cycle to a Furnace. Okay, yeah, he does cycle to a Furnace. And let's see. He's gonna go for a cannon cart in the back. Okay, so he's gonna go for a curse zap on this most likely here. Or yeah, he does go for a curse zap. I was gonna say, like, he was gonna take a lot of damage if he didn't zap the minions. He would have taken at least like 400, 500 damage. Okay, so Jason should go in for the Boss Bandit in the back here. Yep, he does go for a Boss Bandit in the back. The opponent is looking to build a push here, but I don't think the opponent will go in because I feel like that would be a really bad push from the opponent. So yeah, Jason will go for the ability. So one thing that people are afraid of is using the ability with Boss Bandit. But honestly, if you use the Boss Bandit ability to melt down a troop faster, that is really helpful, because if they have a knight and use the Boss Bandit ability, the knight's going to walk towards your side. So sometimes you can avoid the Princess Tower hitting it. And like, it will kill the knight faster, so the Boss Bandit will be more healthier. And you still have one more ability to bait out the opponent's elixir. So yeah, Jason's gonna go for the Curse Zap. Really good Curse Zap that baited out Evil Knight and the Barb Barrel here. And that Furnace is dead. Really good push from Jason right there, because he was able to make sure the opponent used both Evils on like as a waste because the opponent wanted to build a probably a proper push with the Evil Furnace and Evil Knight, but since Jason applied really good pressure, the opponent had to waste both of them. So yeah, really good start from Jason here. He's gonna go for Curse Zap again. So one thing you guys will notice is Curse Zap is really good right now in this meta, or in this game in general. So yeah, utilizing that to the full extent is the key when playing this deck. So Jason's gonna go for another cannon cart here onto the knight. He should go for a Curse Zap again on this. Yep, he's gonna go for a Curse Zap again over and over again. And even though with that, it's not really a good situation for him just because the opponent do have like a really good defense, and Jason is down damage to start off because he's obviously running the Cannoneer. But even with that, all that, this is a little bit difficult for opponent in a sense where the opponent can't really like break through as well until like triple elixir because of the curse, and curse having a really good potential of killing graveyard. So yeah, Jason's gonna set up in the back again with cannon cart. So one thing you guys will notice a lot is he's cycling everything but battle ram and getting the 3-card cycle activated so that he can spam the curse zaps. So I think he's gonna go for Boss Bandit on the right side with this battle ramp. Yeah, he does go for that, and he's gonna use the heal spirit to save this battle ram really nicely. And I think the battle ram should connect onto the tower here, and it does. It's gonna get 2 shots. So really good push from Jason. I think that push might have won him the game here because I don't think OPCM is gonna do much with this one specific push here. He just has to go for the heal spirit and zap on everything on top. And yeah, really solid defense from Jason here. And I think that should be pretty much good game. He's going to use the ability in case the opponent tries to go for something at the bridge. That Boss Bandit with a bridge blocked. Let's see if he decides to go in for any battle ram just to apply pressure. But I don't think he will, as long as he just sets up with the troops in the back and just defends this entire game. He wins this. I think he's going to go for a curse on this graveyard. He does. And yeah, that should pretty much be a good game here. I don't see the graveyard getting more damage than how much Jason did with the help of the curse and the cannon cart here. So yeah, he's going to go for a curse on that furnace just to make sure the opponent can't go in for any more offense. And yeah, he'll be able to take this win really nicely. He's really patient when he plays these decks. So yeah, I'll see you in the next game.